Hello everybody, I'm Sarah Makuta, and this is The Bubble List, the online show where we bring you the stories that are bubbling to the top of everybody's conversation. Well, let's start with a story that is literally out of this world. The first all-female spacewalk has officially taken place outside the International Space Station. Grand Rapids native Christina Koch and Jessica Meir were out there for more than 7 hours. This is Meir's first spacewalk and Koch's fourth. President Trump congratulated them, saying they're doing an incredible job, and said this is the first step to getting back to the moon and getting to Mars for the very first time. And one of the greatest athletes of all time is working to help underprivileged kids in his community. Michael Jordan this week opened the first of 2 medical clinics in Charlotte, North Carolina, that the Jordan family is funding. People who don't have insurance or are underinsured will be able to get medical care, including preventative treatments. Jordan donated $7 million toward this project. And meteorologist Elena Nearing is in the Weather Center. I'm going to head over here to join you here. You're a fan of Michael Jordan, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, the guy's done a lot for the sport of basketball.
Yeah.
He's an icon, naturally. However, being from Milwaukee myself, I don't love him that much. You know, he was obviously a big rival for the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Bulls, even though they didn't really stand much of a chance during that area of the Bulls. But, you know, he was, of course, fun to watch. So, cool
Absolutely.
stuff.
Well, don't bring us any depressing weather information, but what is the weather going on across the country, Elena?
So let's just talk about West Michigan first.
Okay.
And so far, it's going to be a decent weekend. We do have a chance for some scattered showers. Hopefully that doesn't bum you out too much. As we look at the satellite and radar, you can see that rain continuing to develop and move across the state of Wisconsin. Could see a couple of sprinkles for the overnight hours here in West Michigan, but I don't think we're going to be seeing very much as far as impacts are concerned from that storm system. So let's look ahead for tomorrow. You see another low pressure center developing in the Great Plains, and over toward Rapid City we could see some rain and some snow in South Dakota, and that rain and the strong winds are going to be heading toward us for our Monday. We'll head over to New England and we'll be seeing daytime highs ranging from the mid to low 60s from Buffalo over toward New York City, a touch cooler with a chance for showers in D.C. Rain and thunderstorms moving through the mid-Atlantic states and clearing out by the afternoon and evening for areas like Charlotte and Atlanta. Chance for pop-up afternoon thunderstorms in Miami. Over toward Texas, chance for rain and storms in Houston, also San Antonio, but Dallas staying warm and sunny. Daytime highs in the upper 80s. Mountain snow continues to fall across portions of the Rockies in Colorado, and we'll see a chance for rain in Salt Lake City, but California, no surprise here. Plenty of sunshine and daytime highs very pleasant. Showers moving onshore for Seattle and Portland. This is getting to be the rainy season for them. Daytime highs in the mid to low 50s. We do have a strong storm system headed toward us in West Michigan. I'll have those forecast details coming up in just a bit.
All right, Elena. Well, let's talk about what's poppin', shall we? These are some of the stories that fit into the pop news conversation. Well, this week, Jennifer Aniston proved that it's never too late to join the conversation on social media. The 50-year-old former Friends actress legit broke Instagram when she gained a record 1 million followers in just 5 hours and 16 minutes of being on the social media platform. Now, her first pic of the entire Friends cast has been liked over 13 million times. And do you know anybody who's getting married today? Well, according to The Knot, October 19th is America's most popular wedding date in 2019. The wedding planning website reports that more than 33,000 people will host an estimated 4.3 million guests at their weddings today. And I'm definitely willing to bet that at least a few of today's weddings had a spooky theme to it. Well, Amazon Prime has put out a huge selection of creepy movies to get everybody into the Halloween spirit. They include Hellraiser, Carrie, and Night of the Living Dead. Mike, Elena, I know you guys are definitely into Halloween, let alone Halloween movies, right?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, who doesn't love Halloween, right?
I don't know. I think there are probably some people. Our producer today, I'm pretty sure he's not into creepy stuff. He told me.
No. Well, what about like fun costumes and stuff like that? And the snacks. I know Matt loves the snacks.
That's
and
true. We got it there. Well, to keep with what's popping here.
Yes.
What are we popping about?
So speaking of, you know, watching movies and Halloween and stuff like that, did you know that October is actually National Popcorn Poppin' Month?
I had no idea.
I've been celebrating all week by going to the movies 3 times.
Really?
Mike is a big movie buff, yeah.
Eating 3 bags of regular sized popcorn.
So we have some interesting, unique flavors here. And Sarah, I'm going to put you to the test and try a couple of these flavors. So try this one here and give me a guess as what you think it is. And meanwhile, while you test that, I'm going to ask you some questions about popcorn. How many types of corn are there? 2, 3, 4, or 5? Mike, do you have a guess?
I would guess 4.
Well, that is correct.
Yeah.
It's popcorn. The other types are sweet, field, and flint corn. Okay, what's your guess for the flavor?
It's like a cheesy, garlicky something.
Garlic was good. It's actually fried pickle.
Oh, I can have
So
that
Mike
one.
can try that
See,
one.
this is crucial once you figure it out
All
whether or not I
right,
can
Sarah,
have
I want
it
you to
because I'm
try
allergic to
this
milk.
one. Mike, you can't have
Oh,
this
this looks spicy. Does this look spicy?
The moment of truth. See, I have all the secret cards.
No, wait, I know this one. Oh, it does have a little spice to it.
I can have spices. I'm not allergic to spice.
It has like a cheesy flavor slash like, it's good.
I went to a popcorn shop this week, legitimate,
Yeah?
and I learned that they now have ways to make wholeless popcorn. Like they, you know. Yeah.
Oh, like without the husk inside?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Oh, that one is
All
spicy.
right, what's your guess?
Oh, it's spicy. Like a jalapeno pepper.
It's sweet and spicy barbecue. So
Okay,
all of
Have
these
that one.
were,
Try that
okay. Go
Wow,
for it, Mike.
fine.
So these were all provided to us by
blocking
the
the shot here,
Popcorn
too.
Board. It's out of Chicago. Thank you so much, guys, for sending us all these samples. We
try
are
this
going to
one?
devour these later. Yes, that's rainbow. I believe that's called cornfetti.
Good. I like sweet.
Getting a little fancy with that. So there you go, National Popcorn Poppin' Month. And we
wait,
even
what are
have
the ones in front?
a cute little mascot right here. They sent us as well.
See, a
I thought it
popcorn
was
is
a
like a
tooth
tooth.
at first.
Just like don't eat too much popcorn and floss afterwards because your teeth will be.
Oh
it makes
yeah,
sense.
you totally get that. That's why you don't want the popcorn with the husk, because then you don't get it stuck in your teeth.
So
That's
what
quite
are the
caramel,
ones in
right?
front?
I forgot. That's puppy
caramel.
chow. The one in the middle is caramel cashew.
Oh, this one's
and then
really
the
good.
other one is cheesy ranch.
Yeah,
so
I'll
you
be
definitely
avoiding that
can't
one.
touch that
The
one.
cheesy ranch.
I'll be avoiding
These
that
are
one.
interesting, but I'm a sweet kind of girl. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm obviously a very sweet kind of girl. Everybody laughs. Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on. We're still going to eat this, but we're actually going to talk about a little more weather. Do you want to give us a quick hit?
Of course,
West
now that I
Michigan.
ate popcorn, yes, naturally. Okay, yes,
popcorn.
let's take a look at the weather ball. It is green, so locally here in Grand Rapids in West Michigan, you know what green means. No change foreseen. This will be brought to us by your West Michigan Ace Hardware stores. This is a time lapse from area webcams, and what a beautiful start to the day. Lots of sunshine. And we have a couple of clouds rolling in. A slight chance for a couple of scattered showers later on tonight through early tomorrow morning, but I think we are going to be treated to a really nice sunset if those clouds clear out right at the horizon. So I'll be watching those webcams pretty closely. Here's a look at the rain. I showed this map earlier. Showers developing over in Wisconsin. I think a lot of that is going to fall apart before it reaches us here in West Michigan. So we'll be seeing the potential for just a couple of sprinkles early in the morning, but that cloud cover not going to stick around very long. As it all departs, we'll be left with a little bit of sunshine as we move into our Sunday afternoon. So this is lunchtime, decreasing clouds for the remainder of our Sunday. And I want to warn you guys, especially people living along the Lake Michigan shoreline, we're going to be seeing some big changes as we head into our Monday. But first, let's talk about tonight. Overnight lows in the mid to upper 40s for the Lake Michigan shoreline, increasing cloud cover, low 40s to the north. So areas like Reed City, Baldwin, you're not going to see any frost, but you will be seeing the coolest conditions in our viewing area. Mid 40s for Grand Rapids with south-southwest winds at 3 to 6 miles per hour. Here's a look ahead at the 13 on your side forecast. So daytime highs will still be on the warm side, a little bit above average for on Monday, but here comes that storm system arriving Monday afternoon and evening. Widespread rain, thunderstorms, and strong winds. I would not be surprised if the National Weather Service issues another lakeshore flood warning. We talked about this last week. Major erosion problems for all of our communities along the Lake Michigan shoreline. Those high winds are going to last through Tuesday, and the bottom falls out as far as daytime highs are concerned for much of next week. We'll be dropping back down into the 50s. Look at Friday, daytime high around 46 degrees. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna go ahead and say today. I thought today was beautiful.
It
outside.
was.
I
Perfect
happy to be
fall day.
out. Yeah, it was. I didn't have to wear the jacket. I'm very against wearing my coat yet. I'm holding out as long as I can. Weather in Pennsylvania because I believe there's a big game going on against
There is
Penn State today.
Yes, I think that they're going to be seeing quiet conditions for tonight as well. So that's certainly good news for all of our Wolverine fans that are going to be heading out that way.
Yeah.
But it'll be anything but quiet at the game.
For sure, for
They're having a
sure.
big whiteout tonight at Penn State. This is one of their biggest traditions they do, and crowd's going to be hot. It's definitely going to be a tough environment for Michigan to play in.
So what's going to happen though? Penn State wins. What are the implications for the team going forward?
Well, this is a big couple weeks for Michigan because they play Penn State tonight, Notre Dame next week. By the time this 2-week period ends, we should have a good idea of what kind of season it's going to be for Michigan, whether they're playing in a real prestigious bowl game this holiday season or they're going to play in like a potato bowl or something like that. I mean, but that's the first thing. And the second thing is, it seems like every big game we get the narrative that Jim Harbaugh has never won the big game and that he struggles in these type of situations. I mean, this would be go a long way for silencing those critics and give some of those naysayers, some anti-Harbaugh folk, a chance to kind of get back on track with their head coach. And
Did he give us any pearls of wisdom? I mean, I know that Jim Harbaugh is classic sound bites. Anything good this week?
He's always a little bit quiet with these things, very short and to the point.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
Well, I'm from Pennsylvania, so I have a little piece of me does live in Penn State, but
Have you been to a game at Happy Valley?
I have been.
They're fun. They are fun.
Pretty wild.
With all due respect to other stadiums, Penn State is one of those like vintage, classic college football places you have to go if you're a college football fan.
And the ice cream on campus is fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and plug for that ice cream. See, I'm a sweets lover.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, we're going to be paying attention to not only the game, the highlights we're going to bring our audience later this evening after the game. We're also going to be paying attention to what's going on social media to see what people are saying about the coach, whatever the outcome is about the game. We're going to bring that to everybody.
Yes, the safe for work versions.
Yeah, that
Edited.
version for sure.
The
So keep it here, 13onyourside.com. We always have the news going over there. Thank you so much for the popcorn, and thank you for tuning in to the Bubble List. We're going to see you next time.